Hey, welcome to another social studies video. First of all, we are going to try to remember what we saw last week. That boring video I sent you, I'm sorry, was about native peoples living in the north of Chile. Most of them were sedentary groups and Changos were a nomadic group. Today we are going to talk about Mapuche people living in the central south part.
Hi, I'm your friend, Segundo, and I've taken communications here to tell you we are going to talk about Mapuche people living in the central and south zones of Chile. Also, teacher Marcos will talk a little bit about family and organization, men and women duties, and spiritual life. And at the end of the video, we are going to have a little summary with the things teacher Marcos talked about. Also, that summary is going to be taken by my friend and brother, Segundo. Yes, Segundo. But teacher Marcos doesn't know a thing about it, so don't tell him. See you!
Mapuche people is the largest native group in Chile. When the Spaniards first arrived, Mapuche people, they were spread out in the south and central zone of Chile, living in different subgroups in this macro zone. First investigators recognized Picunches, living in the zone between Maule River and Biobío River. Then the Araucanos between Biobío River and Tolten River, which is now Temuco. Another subgroup in Mapuche Nation was the Huenche. They lived in the mountainous zone between Chillán and Antuco. Investigators have also described a fourth group, which is the Huilliche. They used to live between Tolten River and the Corcovado Gulf. As we can see, Mapuche people lived in various and diverse places, landscapes, and environments, from mountain to ocean, and from warm weather places to very cold and rainy territories. Let's talk a little bit about family and social organization. Basically, all life happens around a ruca where fire is a central element in the house. Also, families were organized in lofts, which their leader was a lonco. Interestingly, at times of war, another leader arises, which was very important for tactics and is called toki. And so, it's important to consider that community life and family life for Mapuche people are key and strong concepts in their culture. How do men and women distribute their activities? For Mapuche people, men usually carried out activities outdoor or out of the ruca, such as hunting or felling clearance, which is a technique for cultivating vegetables. Also, most of the time, women carried out domestic or inside the ruca activities such as weaving or organizing food. Interestingly, men and women were also machis. And a machi is a person who is in charge of healing and treating somebody who is ill. And also machis were in charge of connecting spiritual life among Mapuche people. And talking about that, spiritual life is very important and a key concept to understand Mapuche life and Mapuche people. And machis are in charge of carrying out ceremonies with different purposes. One of these ceremonies is a machitun, where a machi is in charge of healing a person by connecting to spirits and trying to figure out which herbs can be useful to treat this person. Typically, a machitun is carried out in the sick person's ruka, and often in presence of his or her family. Another important ceremony is called Giyatun. They ask for wellness, strengthen community bonds, and also show gratitude to nature for the things given to the community.
Oh, it's recording. Yes, well, my brother told me that I should be, let's see, yeah. I'm telling you the summary of this lesson by teacher Marcos. Today we talked about the distribution of Mapuche people. Yes, Mapuche people, very interesting. And also the places where they lived in Chile, which is very important because you should consider that they always were distributed alongside rivers and water sources. And also you talked about a little bit of organization as well, and how important it is for them, the lonko, the loaf, and also the toki at times of war. Also, you talk a little bit about men and women's duties, which is very important for their organization, and very importantly, spiritual life and the role of machis, who, interestingly, are men or women. Wow! Oh, I must go! No!
Oh, I think we were having a little bit of breakdown here. Someone took the signal. I don't know. I just hope you like this video and remember to do the activities from the handout, and see you next week. Goodbye, and I just hope nobody's taking this signal anymore. I need to broadcast this and I don't know what's going on. Bye.